All right, guys, let's make sure everybody's got drinks.
I've got 2.
Ooh, clink. Ooh, socialization.
Yeah, we got to make sure that
there is a microphone.
Publicize all this.
It's ASMR.
Welcome to the Indigo ASMR.
Welcome to this horseback ride. Where you're also playing with dice. Listen to those dice.
So are those D6s? Are you excited to see?
Oh, God. Those are D6s.
That took, what? That was like 30 seconds?
Those are D6s. In his cupped hands.
Sipping a beer.
Hey, you tried it, right?
Let's see. We're going to kick this off. In 3, 2, 1. Hello, everybody. It's Friday night. You are watching Indigo and it is time to play a little Fandomonium, the game for all sorts of different fandoms, and I'm so sorry. This one's going to go off.
It's gonna be fine.
We've got a few announcements before we get started for tonight's game. Sunday evening, it's going to be just Indigo and I sitting on a couch like two old people, playing card games and talking with you, the viewer, and talking about our favorite things.
I think $50.
And just chilling. So tune into that on Sunday evening. On Monday, there is not going to be anything going on here on the Indigo Chameleon, but on Tuesday we have an episode of Wonder where the gang is actually going to go through the very first dungeon that I ever created from start to finish. I'm very excited about as they go through the layer of the Jabberwocky. So stay tuned for that. I think it's going to be some good times with some good boys. On Wednesday, nothing going on here, but on Thursday night we go and do some World of Warcraft. As we continue our Fungeons line of programming, where like the group goes through a dungeon, Ryan has a heart attack, and what we do is we take characters in a video game and then we take away everything that would make them powerful and give them inflatable plastic weapons. So they're doing like 1 point of damage against major bosses.
Oh, that's awesome.
And
do they know or?
Oh, they do. The previous week we did a dungeon wielding only fishing poles, and we called ourselves the Fishers. And then
there's still time to get better.
The past week we had all inflatable weapons that did 1 point of damage each, and we're just wailing on bosses, and it took like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
All right, so that was it. But there's always stuff happening. You can find us by finding information on the Discord. Go and visit there, and all of that jazz. Tonight, we are playing a game called Fandomonium. This is a system that I invented and that I've been workshopping with the help of my friends. As you can see, there are 5 players gathered around the space this evening. We're going to experiment with having 5 different sort of unique personalities, drinking beer and playing games. The theme for tonight's Fandomonium, it started off as Marvel. It's still Marvel. We're in the Marvel universe. Now, some of the heroes you may recognize, and some of them you may not. And it's just, I gave these guys a little bit of carte blanche when it came to creating heroes. So I want you all to introduce yourselves, and then let's actually start on that.
This is the last time we have complete freedom.
We're going to start on this end. Before we do that, how you play Fandomonium, the rules are posted on Indigo Chameleon. If you've been watching, it's
Good, I thought I was the only one.
It's essentially contested dice rolls between myself and these amazing storytellers. The coin will allow them at one point to sort of ignore a dice roll and do whatever they want with the story. And if they choose to sacrifice themselves in a valiant way, they get the same sort of control they have over the story in order to make something happen. So that's essentially the rules. We're using D6s tonight instead of D8s like we have been using to make math easier, and to give it make D6s are a little bit more accessible. If you own a game of like Monopoly, you've got D6s.
We're all about accessibility. 2019.
We are all about accessibility. Thank you. That's one of the cornerstones.
This show is wheelchair accessible, so bring them on in.
Yep.
Yeah.
We'll leave the front light on for you.
Yeah.
And the front door open.
Yeah.
So, all right. So the game of Fandomonium. Let's go around the horn and talk
And
about
4 minutes.
the
We're off
Marvel
around 4 minutes.
characters. The Marvel characters that you all have either taken from pre-existing characters that exist within the cinematic or comic book universe, or created your own. Marvelous, beautiful creation. Let's start over there.
Alright. I think this adventure might be the reason why he didn't show up till the last credits of the last movie.
Uh-oh.
But I'm playing Harley Keener, who's the little boy from Iron Man 3.
Okay.
I kind of see him as the prodigy who wants to be Tony Stark's prodigal son. And he's got the gift of making stuff out of nothing, of MacGyvering high-level technology. And his main goal is to make it on the Avengers, the team. That may not happen, but we'll see. We'll see if that happens tonight.
All right.
I'm playing actual MacGyver. No. I am playing One Shot. He found a book after the Battle of New York. And after he touched it, he was able to alter reality, but only if he focused really hard. And if he gets distracted, other things happen. But his goal is to harness his power so that he can become a full-fledged superhero.
Cool. I went with someone that's already pre-established. I went with Peter Quill, Star-Lord, because his goal is to always be the leader of things. So he's already in Avengers, so he's already halfway there. So the last thing he has to do is make sure he grabs the mantle.
I am Thor!
I would
Ruler
like
of Asgard! Oh, I have enough of this. I'm very excited. Very excited to play with my friends Marley and me, Shotty Shot, and Lord Star.
Thank you. Last but not least.
Let me lean into shot. Hi there, I'm the Human Chiroptera, also known as Spruce Crane. My powers are much like my namesake, the Chiroptera. Google it. My goal is to avenge my parents, who were just walking in an alley one time, trying to rob rich people, and they got shot. They're still alive, they just got shot.
All right.
I like this helicopter up on Tarara.
We have our heroes. Let's set the stage a little bit. It has been 5 years since the snap. This will be taking place after we have the famous snap that Thanos did to wipe out half of all of the universe. A lot of the heroes that may have made it through, that you guys are aware of, did not in this particular reality. Because this one-shot in Fandomonium is a one-shot that shows one of the possible universes that Doctor Strange had to see, and it happened to also be the only one involving the Human Chiroptera.
Other realities lost, honestly.
So, this story takes place closing in on the 5-year anniversary of the snap. The 5 of you have gone your separate ways and your own individual journeys. For you, Harley, it's been a hard road because when your mentor passed, you kind of had a lack of direction in your life. You did receive a mysterious package after the snap happened and Tony Stark dissipated, and inside was your own suit of Iron Man armor, grafted for you. the five of you, what are you all doing in the universe right now? This is after the snap has happened. Show me where and what the characters are doing in their normal everyday lives.
I have started a topiary garden.
A topiary garden.
Because you can't be depressed when you have plants.
Let's roll 2d6 and you show me how your topiary garden is doing.
Gardening is hard.
You have this huge garden that you've sort of built for yourself, and in the center of this garden is one lone plant that isn't dead.
It is my friend.
It is your
It is
friend,
my friend.
which you have named
Smoot.
Smoot the plant. Is the only one that has sort of taken hold and is
I love Smoot.
gotten life from this garden. Okay, Star-Lord, what are you doing?
I'm gonna assume the rest of the team's gone. So he's probably just trying to like find time. Like he's listening to music and trying to find contracts to occupy his time because he doesn't handle grief very well.
Right, Harley.
I'm kind of a tinfoil hat wearing conspiracy theorist right now. I
Okay.
I believe there's a bit of a ploy here that not all the Avengers are dead. Some are pretending to be gone. And
Do you have like a murder board? Do you have
No,
one of
no.
those, like
With
strings
your-
attached? and-
Well,
Whoa,
more
whoa,
like-
whoa, we don't use the M word. Okay.
more like from the X-Files. I want to
Slowly,
believe.
man. Yeah.
So I'm constantly trying to hack like Avenger Stark computers to
Okay.
like get as much info on what really happened on the last mission. I'm not content with knowing the bad guy won.
Sure.
So I'm trying to find answers that I think exist, even if they might not.
Interesting. And the human corruptor.
I am the mid-afternoon. After school and my homework and before 7 o'clock when the streetlights come on, the streets belong to me. I roam the streets looking for stuff.
So you are all having your own sort of separate adventure.
Oh, I work at Starbucks.
You're all having your own sort of separate adventure. You're working at Starbucks, but on your spare time, you're
On my 15 and also on my 30 sometimes.
on your 15 and your 30, you're learning to come to grips with your power, which controls reality and it sort of warps the reality to the way that you see it. And on one of your days where you're sort of concentrating on your powers, you get into the headset of like, if only the Avengers were here, if only there were a group of heroes that were set forth to right wrongs and make the impossible happen. And as you concentrate on this for a while, you feel the forces of reality start warping around you, and then there is a loud pop as the Avengers appear, or the closest facsimile found therein. The five of you are all standing outside of the Starbucks.
Where's my plant?
Oh, cheese curds.
What?
Oh jeez.
Can I go back and get my plant?
Thursday, can I get a GPS?
Yes, Harley, you are located in outside of a Starbucks in San Bernardino.
Thursday, can you tell me my blood levels and alcohol content? What?
Your alcohol content is at a 0, and your blood levels are nominal.
No strange chemicals or anything? I'm not tripping?
No, it has been at least 48 hours since you smoked of the good kind.
Okay. Thursday, can you verify that half a minute ago we were hacking a computer?
Yes, verified.
Okay.
Who are you talking to?
Thursday, you thirsty?
Hey, Cassio. Am I going to be late for my curfew?
The time is 1:57.
I got time.
You guys, I think I did this.
What?
Okay, so do you remember the Battle of New York?
No.
No.
Oh,
Yes.
There.
Okay.
You were definitely there. Thor, what are you doing here?
What? I don't know. I was here just as you are. I was watering my plant, my one plant. I miss it.
Yeah.
And I was here.
So
I still have my pail.
I was just thinking really hard that if the Avengers were here, that it would be better. But I only had a picture of you and this comic book.
Well, you got an Avenger. It's okay.
Who the fuck is this?
Who are you again?
I'm the
Star-Lord, man.
Oh.
I forgot it.
We
Raptor.
hung out before.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
you.
yeah,
Oh, Lord of Stars.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Lord Star.
We have good times. Well met.
How's it going? Yeah.
Great.
Thursday, can I get a quantum particle scan on this individual?
So as you ask Thursday to do that, there is a loud explosion that happens just down the street from where you all are located. As you look down the street, you see the First National Bank explodes outward, and a group of robotic individuals come walking out of the bank, each carrying sacks of what you assume to be money, as there are dollar signs printed on these bags.
It's convenient that they do that.
Yeah. Heroes, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna go after it. I'm gonna put on the mask and just go fly.
Okay,
Oh, shoot.
okay, boys. You two, let's suit up. We
Wait,
gotta
do
go.
you have access to your... give me...
Here,
give me,
wait.
No, give me 2d6. Let's see how this plays out.
Here, wait. I'm gonna focus really hard on his hammer.
Okay.
Ooh, many people.
Because if you summon the
Here's the
Avengers,
deal.
Thor will have his hammer.
I'm gonna focus really hard.
On Stormbreaker or the hammer?
No, he said
The hammer.
The hammer doesn't exist right
He
now.
does not know
This is a
that.
different universe.
He does not know that.
I can alter reality.
Okay.
Alright, let's do this.
I win.
You got doubles. And it doesn't matter anyway, you won. There is a small rift that opens up in front of you. It almost looks like a piece of paper that forms like circular in front of Thor's hand. The paper crumbles up, vanishes, and out of the paper flies Mjolnir as it falls into your hand.
Yes. Yes. Fuck my plant. I have a hammer.
Give me 2d6.
Can I force fail?
You can force it.
What are you
I
looking
hand
for?
him my hammer.
Okay.
Can I hold it?
Give me 2d6.
I can hold it.
That took.
Cameraman. Cameraman.
For some reason, Thor hands the hammer over to Chiroptera Man.
Human
And
Chiroptera.
the human Chiroptera, my apologies. And the human Chiroptera is able to hold Thor's hammer, proving him worthy to be the god of thunder.
Thursday, let's suit up and keep testing my blood.
This is amazing.
Here you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Oh,
I'm gonna put it in my Heelys
Alright?
and start skating. Yeah, I guess towards
Towards the bank. Okay. Everyone sort of takes
I go
off.
after him,
Towards the bank. You see...
I'm gonna focus on the coolest superhero costume I can think of.
The coolest superhero costume.
Yeah, like something from like an 80s comic.
He's thinking.
Okay, give me 3d6 as you're channeling your powers here. To sort of change the universe.
You rolled doubles.
Wait, can I assist it because I'm from the 80s?
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I had 8, and then I rolled one
Yeah.
more, and then... so you start channeling this sort of energy, and you want the coolest 80s costume that you can find. And you're channeling, and you're like, I didn't really watch a lot of stuff in the 80s, maybe the 90s, and you are full-on Arnold Schwarzenegger as Mr. Freeze. and as you go running down the street.
Wrong cool. It's too late.
But it is the coolest temperature costume that you can think of.
that just couldn't.
Do I have his gun?
You do have his gun.
Awesome. I can make this work.
Right now, the robots are sort of pouring out of the bank. Right now, there's 5 of them. They're all sort of standing somewhat stationary in front of the bank as an individual walks out of the bank behind them. he's not someone any of you have ever seen before. He's somewhat short, and he's got a hood on. He seems to be wearing these like large goggles on the front of his face. And as he looks over at you all, he sort of.
And
I'm gonna point my gun at him. I'm gonna point the gun at him and say freeze, and then start laughing at my own joke and like stop pointing at him.
He will nod. Thor. Oh, I knew it was only a matter of time.
Yes, you. I'm gonna fight you.
He sort of goes, you guys know who I am, right?
Yeah. Goggles.
You're
Dr.
Mole?
Robot. Dr. Robot.
Dr. Robot.
Dr.
Yes.
Robot.
Real sad.
That's a dumb name.
I fight lots of people. Don't be offended. It's fine.
He kind of sits down and is like giving himself like positive affirmations. Like,
It's not gonna help you.
you got this.
You're nothing.
And he waves his hand forward, and as he does, the robots will sort of run forward, one towards each of you.
Cool. I'm gonna use the one thing that I know he has on his arsenal, that little gravity well. It's gonna knock off 5 robots on the gravity well.
Okay, give me 3d6 there. I'll roll 3d6.
Nice, Star-Lord.
Yeah, there you go. Boom.
Thinking.
Ooh, that's not very good for me. 6, 9. Yeah, you whoop that. It's like, I will defeat you all! And Star-Lord, just in true Star-Lord fashion, like sort of absentmindedly throws this little gravity well, and they all sort of like crumble down, and he's like, that's kind of the one quiver in my arsenal. Luckily, I always bring more robots. And he will wave his hands again, and out of the second story of the bank, more will start jumping out of the second floor, out of the windows, landing in front of you all. While the other 5 are just sort of like trying to like kind of get up, and it's this awkward sort of.
I'm gonna send a shock of lightning.
Okay.
That it's light. It's only enough to basically like rewire the robots to start fighting the other robots.
You're gonna use lightning to rewire
like
the
reconfigure
robots.
the robots.
Okay.
5.
Does Thor know how to electronics?
I don't know, but he does now.
He does now. All right, give me a roll, buddy.
Can I jump on that? Actually,
because you can help. Tell me
Hey.
what?
Thor, give me some juice. I'm gonna rewire the robots.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Thursday,
roll,
start reprogramming.
Roll 4d6 for me then. As you're juicing up mini Iron Man. Oh.
Yeah, there's no way he's gonna.
Yeah,
He's
there's
got
no
2
way I can do
sixes.
that. No, he's got 2 6s. It just doesn't work. Like the robots, once again, are sort of come forward. What do you rewire the robots to do?
Target their master.
Okay. People have started to gather at this point, and some have like their phones out, and they're sort of cheering because it's been a while since like a beacon of hope was restored to the city. As you rewire the robots, they sort of turn to face their master and tear him apart.
God! No!
That's a lot of blood.
It is a dark, bloody affair, and people just slowly start turning their camera phones off, and like,
Whoops.
one person in the back is just sort of like,
Yes, thank you. We have done a fabulous job today.
You guys, I don't think we're
Fabulous.
supposed to kill people.
You'll be okay.
What else are we supposed to do?
Thursday, how do you get him to stop?
the robots all sort of stop and sort of power down,
Go take a picture with them.
thus sparking the first adventure of the new Avengers. It is a long year as the 5 of you work together to establish a bit of hope back to the city. Some of you train, some of you take care of plants and transport plants. What home city do the Avengers set up shop in?
Milwaukee.
Colorado.
Well, that's where my parents live when I got grounded.
Milwaukee.
For leaving the city.
It's in his basement.
Thanks, guys. I got grounded last time for going to San Francisco.
In Milwaukee, there is the new headquarters.
We call ourselves the New Vengers.
The new Vengers.
My basement, I get to make the name.
That name's still up for
You bring your
about.
plant with you.
Oh yes, I go back.
I need the post.
And I have them like in a nice case, like bulletproof, like no one can touch it.
Cryogenically sealed.
Like it was like Harley. Like
I made it for you.
yeah, like you built me like a robot.
I still idolize you.
Yeah.
Like, this will keep your plants safe.
You managed to scrape together like $2 million to take it to start like a base, but like $1 million of it was spent on the tank used to create the plant, like to protect the plant.
Thank you so much.
Doesn't the plant need like air? Eventually, it's gonna die.
Oh, that's a chimney.
Oh, okay.
There is a
And in the basement, there's a chimney.
there's a chimney. So as you guys set up and spend a year getting to hone your skills and train to fight, and occasionally you'll come over and pick up the hammer just to reprove to yourself that you are worthy.
I was just curious.
Yeah.
I didn't actually know that was an aspect of the hammer.
Yep.
I like watching really close when he does it. Yes. Yeah, use that hammer.
What I need to know is what is the goal for this Avengers? The other Avengers had a goal, and I was going to set you guys forth of like, we got to bring everyone back and do that, but I don't know if that's the goal for this group. What is the goal for the Milwaukee New Avengers?
Is it public knowledge that Thanos snapped? Like everyone knows his name.
Everyone knows now who it was and what happened.
Okay, I'm kind of, I'm like Scarlett Johansson. I'm all
You're-
about.
you're
I'm
not
looking
like
for it.
Scarlett.
Yeah, you want to bring it. You want to bring him back.
You are
I want
actively
justice.
pursuing to get justice and to
I
bring-
got Space Guy here. You know,
Yeah,
we're
I'll
gonna
probably help him out, 'cause
You're
that's the
helping?
team-
we're gonna find Thanos and we're gonna kick his ass
Okay.
and fix it.
I want to make my plant the greatest plant there's ever been.
Corruptor of them?
Human corruptor.
You Corruptor of
You can't tell by his
what
shirt.
is your goal?
He goes by THC for short.
Oh my god.
THC, what is your goal?
I've got a chemistry test coming up that I'm kind of worried about.
Chemistry, got it. So with you concentrating on chemistry and you concentrating on making your plant
I say, don't worry about it. I'll help you flip the answers.
Who wants to take the lead on this one in terms of investigating? And I'll make this a collective thing. Like you will get to use your skills. Harley, since you set out first, and Star-Lord, since you're helping here, I will give each of you a roll. Okay? This is going to be 4d6 versus my 5.
Okay.
Okay?
Here you go. Thank you.
Alright. Are you ready? Alright, let's see what happens here. This is you investigating, seeing if you can get your way out of this mess. Okay?
There's a rat.
That's a rat.
10, 11.
12.
Oh.
What about your rolls?
Alright. Star-Lord.
I'm not ready to get my coin up
Trying
yet.
to figure out how to do this.
Let's say, can I listen to music to give me anything more?
17.
You got two sixes.
2 sixes. Roll it again.
So that's
Take the one.
What's 12
So
plus
that
3?
was- so
15.
that's
15 plus an extra.
15.
20.
7. Yeah?
Yeah,
Oh,
20.
20. So,
This rat.
you guys put your heads together, you're trying to figure it out, and every time you kind of go to Thor and the THC, they're sort of preoccupied with stuff. You realize that your best bet is training One Shot, because his powers are that of warping reality. And you don't know why, but you think the only other thing that you know of that had the ability to warp reality was the stone. And the stone was here, like the book that he read had to have happened and appeared the same date that the reality stone was used here on Earth. So you go through training and you're trying to figure out, now, once they tell you this, what is it you concentrate on? How does he warp the universe? Does he bring them back to fight Thanos? Does he bring the heroes back? Like, how does he approach fixing the problem?
I think he would. Yeah, I think he would try to bring back the original Avengers.
Okay.
Like he would try. Like he would want to get his power to where he could make it work. Bring back the original
We wouldn't
Avengers.
just copycat Endgame and spoiler it and just travel back in time.
I can only alter.
No.
I can only alter present reality. I can't change time.
Okay.
I can only alter the present. I can't change time.
Oh, it was a theory.
It's a good theory, but it was wrong.
Okay.
I've been learning about theories. That's
Yeah.
So your plan is to bring back the original Avengers.
Yes, the original Avengers from the comic books of my youth.
Okay. All right. Give me a roll. You're using your power here. If anybody wants to assist him.
Well, I'm from the.
I'll assist. I don't like.
I don't
like this.
Okay, so I was like on pixie sticks and no sleep, so I don't really remember my comic book.
I've got comic books up in my room.
I set up all the monitors with as much access to Wikipedia and Google as I can.
I will use everybody's collective help here as you guys set up monitors. They are playing cartoons. They are playing.
I'm the best.
Shit, that one's Wile E. Coyote.
I probably have a retro.
That's literally Thor.
Okay, wait. If I roll high, if I win, can I choose the Avengers that count?
Sure.
Depends on how much you win.
Sure.
Okay.
Oh man.
4, 3.
I'm going 4. You're getting help. You also roll 4.
Okay. Double sixes.
Oh,
Double
yikes.
sixes.
He got trip sixes.
This is not going to go well, you guys.
Well,
So 12
plus 5.
15, 17, 19.
No.
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 Yeah.
I tried, you guys.
Yeah.
It wasn't going to go well because I was going to choose them.
Yeah.
So
We got Nemo out of water.
you guys watch as collectively Thor grabs his plant and cradles it, sort of strokes his sleeves. The human Karantara is fully decked out and geared up, but will occasionally look down at his chemistry notes because he's got a big final coming up.
I'm worried, okay?
And sort of look up. There is a moment where Star-Lord sort of pulls his helmet on and takes his gun out. And just sort of like gets ready and set, and you're watching as well. Like you're actually fully suited up because you don't know what's going to happen. And he pushes forward, and he pushes forward, and he pushes forward, and all of a sudden there's that big swirling bit of paper before, and there is a loud pop, and cartoon. Like animated, like 2D
Space Jam?
depictions of
Like Space Jam?
not Space Jam, because those were even like 3D.
Yeah.
Like this is like complete. Like if you look at the side, they're not there.
Like in the Jimmy Neutron and Fairly Odd Parents crossover.
Yes. Of Hulk, the Wasp, Ant-Man, Thor, and Iron Man.
It worked!
From the 1960s. All appear.
It worked!
So I was thinking about it really hard, but then I was thinking about my comic books.
It worked!
And then I was thinking about paper, and then I was thinking about Sunday comics.
This is great.
A word bubble pops up. A word bubble pops up in front.
To read it.
In front of
What does it say?
Thor, and it says,
I have to read.
"Heroes,
Heroes.
why have you summoned us?"
Why have you summoned us? That's what it said.
I'm so glad we got these guys and not the guys from Dexter's Left and
To defeat Thanos.
They look at each other and they say, "Who?" And all the lines come out of their mouth and form one big like "Who?" question mark bubble.
They all said who.
Oh, wait. Thanos wasn't introduced until much later in the timeline.
You know this now?
Who was
Well,
there?
yeah, I remember I was like in high school when I read about
Who
Thanos.
was their big bad guy, though? Galactus?
Galactus? Maybe.
Wait.
It was
Do you,
Kang.
wait. This might work.
It's too good of an entrance. It's too good of an entrance.
I started thinking about Kang.
Uh-oh.
Ray.
Oh no. You just-
I'm thinking the same thing.
Everybody think of the destroyer will take the image of the first thing you all think about. So when Ray thinks about the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man, there is a booming sound that echoes across the entire headquarters of the Avengers. You run
Upstairs,
out.
we hear.
We should
Shut
have been in
that
Nevada.
You run out of your house carrying your plants and chemistry notes and look up into the sky, and you can see the color purple sort of outstretched all throughout the Milwaukee skyline as the hand of Galactus appears and seems to hover over the planet.
Nice.
Fuck.
You shouldn't have said Kang.
One shot, quickly.
I was
Summon the
thinking
Silver
really
Surfer.
Summon the Silver Surfer.
What is this silver surfer?
What do I gotta roll? 3?
Yeah, roll 3d6.
Okay.
I'll roll 3d6. I'll make this an easy.
I'll help you. He's silver.
Okay.
Is that helpful?
Sure.
3 6s and a 3.
Yeah. Sure enough.
There's no one else helping.
You have no idea who this person is, right?
Nope.
Cool. So, dude comes tooling down the street, like looks like a spray painted server. What's up, bro?
It's him.
THC told me to call you. He also asked for Funyuns.
I feel like this one would love THC. You'll be good friends.
And the Silver Surfer puts an arm around you and is like, "Oh, what's up, dude?"
Hi.
Why?
We
Why
have
did
a
I
problem.
call him?
There is a sound that echoes across the entire world, originating from
Just
Milwaukee. Originating from Milwaukee.
I've never lost an RPG this hard.
This is going great.
As Galactus goes,
Already?
your world belongs to me. Galactus, devourer of worlds. Who dare stand in the way of the world devourer?
Oh, hello!
I do.
It's Thor and Kurum.
I want to sacrifice my coin. I'm gonna give him a good slap, reality check, say, summon the real Avengers, summon the real Silver Surfer right now.
Okay.
That was
So-
not super specific.
Hey,
on.
why are you taking my coin?
I'm taking both these coins. I don't know
This
why.
is mine. I haven't used it yet.
Okay. Here's
I used mine.
I want him to turn the cartoons into what we expected.
Okay.
Harley comes over to you and he's like, "You gotta get your act together, man." And what he does is he gives you a big old robot slap to the face as he manifests just the gauntlet of the Iron Man armor,
Sure.
and just sort of smacks, almost as like, "Have we tried hitting it to see if that makes it start?" Like, it slaps, and for some reason that sort of like shocks things into place for you, and the cartoon Avengers who have slid their way down the stairs manifest into the actual real life Avengers.
We got 2 Thors.
We have 2 Thors and 2 hammers.
They're both carrying the hammer.
Both are carrying the hammer, and both sort of look down at each other.
I'm cool.
Cool.
Do you want to make out? I
I love you.
This is my fault. I was clicking through some ads the other day and something popped up.
Thor will look over at Galactus and they both look at the same time. We'll say Thor 2. Thor 2.
Thor 2, the bad one. The objectively bad one. Thor 2, not good. Thor 2.
Thor 2, not as great as Thor 1, will rally the Avengers, and they will sort of, Wasp will pick up Ant-Man, Thor will go like this and throw Mjolnir and fly off towards Galactus, with the Hulk sort of like trying to jump up after them and running off to
I would
face
like to
this
add
threat.
one more person to this team.
Who are you adding?
Your plant, what's its name?
Smoot.
Smoot?
Yes.
Smoot is going to grow into a full-size Groot.
As reality is still bending and wibbly wobbly, Smoot becomes the evolved form of Smoot, which is Groot.
I knew you had potential.
And he looks at you and he's like, I am smooth.
I am Thor.
I am smooth.
My name is Thor.
I am smooth.
That's great.
This is almost worse than the two Thors.
Both Thors are like, we
are Thor. I am smooth.
All right, New Vengers. Good powwow. We gotta fight Galactus.
But you gotta say the line. You gotta say the line.
New Vengers, collaborate. Let's go.
Wait, collaborate and listen, or just collaborate?
Listen, we're in the middle of a mission.
So this,
Fair.
The other Avengers that you just summoned fly off one direction. Where does the New Vengers and Smoot go?
Well, first, I'm gonna try to focus on my costume again, because I don't want to be Mr. Freeze.
Oh, please be Mr. Freeze.
Damn it. Okay, so what am I
You're
now?
still Mr. Freeze.
I thought about a really hot costume.
You are
Like it was so hot in like 2005.
Oh, the Fantastic Four, like.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I think it has to be.
Yeah.
You're wearing Sue Storm's costume. Like, yeah,
It's really
It's a little stretched out.
a little stretched.
The zipper doesn't go up all the way.
It doesn't quite fit, but you are ready to go as the New Vengers collaborate.
no. All I got was the costume.
The
It's a
New
little
Vengers
tight.
collaborate, and what do you do? Where do you go?
I want to try and activate whatever defenses we may have put in the city within the last year, and maybe contact every hero on Earth at the moment to come to Milwaukee.
Okay, let's cover the first part too.
Galactus?
What defenses did the New Avengers put up in Milwaukee?
I definitely put on some big laser gun on the roof.
I helped. So probably -1 die for that.
I definitely helped.
Do you have a
save
duct
your
tape
lasers.
flashlight with a dead bat on it? Just
I watched Austin Powers.
I'm feeling a lot of judgment over here. I made my costume.
Here.
I don't know about what's going on over here.
I
That's
watched
fair.
Austin Powers and he put lasers on top of sharks.
Alright,
alright, cool. I'll take.
let's
Is
add.
there a body
I'm
of
gonna
water
do.
here with sharks?
Yeah, you know what?
We
You're
still
not
got
a
lasers.
pro, You're just setting this up. Let's see what
Attached
you
to
do.
dead sharks.
But I know about
I'm
lasers.
rolling 3d6. You roll 4d6.
Alright.
Alright, here we go.
We don't get sharks with laser beams. I'm gonna be so
So
upset.
10,
No.
18.
So, yeah, you definitely have your laser grid, which is set up, including most of the wildlife in Milwaukee has been equipped with some small laser of some sort, as squirrels everywhere start activating their lasers and sort of pointing up.
I'm gonna
towards
say
them.
kudos. That was your idea.
Yeah.
You guys, I told you, raccoons with lasers, the way to go.
Yeah, you
got a point.
call forth the heroes, summoning all who are still available and ready to go.
Those about to rock.
We salute you. As SHIELD headquarters calls forth the heroes of the world, it's not a lot, but they've
What we
been-
got is for 50%.
Can we each name one person that has showed up to our aid?
If you say Crowthrop, I'm gonna slap you.
Each of you may name one hero who will not be joining this battle, but who is answering the call and getting to Milwaukee as fast as they possibly can. Who is coming?
Ah, shit.
One shot. Who's coming?
What's
Miles Morales.
Miles Morales, Spider-Man is coming. Star-Lord, who is headed to Milwaukee.
Who is in Milwaukee? Oh, jeez. Oh, that's a good one. I don't know.
Drax the Destroyer.
Drax the Destroyer is headed to Milwaukee. Who else is headed to Milwaukee?
Turtle dude, but like real slow.
Turtle Dude. He's on the way. Perfect. Who else is headed?
what's the bodyguard's name? Tony Stark's bodyguard.
Happy.
Happy's on his way.
Happy's on his way.
In fact, I
Who
might
else?
have a good relationship
I'm
with
gonna
him.
take, seeing the movie, I'm gonna take Eddie Brock. He's coming.
Eddie Brock.
Oh, Venom. Okay.
He said Miles Morales, I'm like, I don't want to go, but I'm
I changed.
Yeah.
No, it's okay.
What were you gonna change it to?
Emo Peter Parker.
No, you're not allowed to change it.
Use your core.
Your
Emo Peter Parker's on the way!
Jesus,
Toby Maguire
He's
strolls
walking
down the
with
street.
He's walking with the jazz.
That's all the coins.
Nope, there's one more.
He's got one.
I've got one bad decision left.
Unless someone were to donate bits.
Oh, wait, is that a function of this game?
Yes.
We'll
See
donate
bits,
bits and
people.
give you guys coins back.
If coins were to come back because someone donated.
Yeah. So,
Come on, we're gonna make great decisions.
as you set forth, Galactus begins to sort of power up. Now, the problem is Galactus is such a huge being. Like, he is such a huge being. So what is the upper edge that the Avengers are granted as?
New Avengers.
The New Avengers.
I'm gonna
The
call-
Avengers are currently fighting and trying to make their way towards Galactus. I think the heroes that you summon are somewhat doing crowd control in Milwaukee as they
A
continue.
lot of people in Milwaukee.
A lot of people in
That's when
Milwaukee.
emo Peter Parker is nearby. Everyone goes away.
So,
Let's get in the house.
with my growing up in the 80s at one time, I would have read about Galactus and being the destroyer of worlds and stuff along those lines, really the devourer of worlds. I'm gonna make the call out to Galactus. Like, hey, it's a waste of time. We only have half our people left.
Almost like you wouldn't get a full meal.
Yeah.
Like, here's your
There's a planet way down yonder that has much more people than
There's no
us.
value.
Galactus will, for the time being, shrink down until he's still large. He's still about 8 feet tall, but he shrinks down to a size that fits on the planet and stands in front of all of you at the human Chiroptera headquarters, the bat abode, and
What's a bat?
and
Corrupt quarters.
and looks towards you. Said, "What happened to the human race?"
There was some big grimace guy, and he did one of these, and all of a sudden, half our people went to dust.
Half of your people are better than none.
Yeah, but you're gonna inhale a lot of dust, and that can't be good for the lungs.
No, not at all.
Give me a roll.
Oh man.
Well, you guys were all out of.
How did we pull a W from this?
Galactus goes,
It was a really weird way to spell lose.
I do have that dust allergy. And I did eat another planet earlier today.
Yeah, see, yeah, it's really not worth your time, to be honest.
Hey, as
That one was
consolation,
up-
you can have the moon.
It's made of
That's
cheese.
still gonna destroy the planet.
The moon it is.
Shit!
Guys, I saved
There's
us.
9 moons on Jupiter.
Galactus will grow back to his normal size, and as he walks away, pull out what looks to be the equivalent of a cosmic doggy bag and grab the moon.
I saved us,
On his
guys.
way, throwing the Earth into a bit of turmoil as the tides themselves start going wonky, and the gravitational pull of the Earth is
One shot.
Now
You're
it's
the
your
only
time.
one
Bring
who
us
can
back
summon
to the moon.
another moon.
I
Make
saved us.
another moon.
I will.
Worst
If
case
I
scenario,
move,
it's
it
made
will
of cheese.
have an assistance.
okay. So
It could be made of
I
cheese. Just
need-
make another
Just make
moon.
another moon.
This is you using your powers in a way that you have never done before. You are creating
Up a
What are the
body.
exact dimensions? What are the
Of
exact
planet.
dimensions of the
celestial
moon?
body.
What are the
Okay.
exact dimensions of the moon? You have the access to this.
Thursday, what's the exact dimensions of the moon?
Thursday says them all, and they are super correct.
Also,
I-
you've lived
4?
with it your entire life.
Who is helping you?
He now knows the exact dimensions of the moon.
Yes.
Okay.
You're doing 4.
Okay.
This is
Really
going to
wish you
put
hadn't
a
burned your coin.
heavy strain on you.
Yeah.
If this goes bad, it is gonna go bad.
Real bad.
Do you
You
understand?
want to reenact Guardians of the Galaxy? We'll do it together.
It's okay, and I just, start giving him a really
I was
bad
gonna give
massage.
you 2.
Okay, cool, that's fine.
Yeah.
You watch as the two of them hold hands and prepare for what could possibly be the end of the world. Does anybody join them in holding hands?
You want to roll? Here, you can have it.
I like this idea. I hold hands.
You can have it.
I will give you one more dice. 'Cause it's too good not
We
to do.
can't all hold
Same,
hands and
same.
roll. It doesn't
Okay.
work.
We
Aww.
smooth.
Oh.
Oh no!
We got got 3s.
We got 5s.
We got 5s.
Okay.
So we get to roll 2 more.
One of them gets re-rolled.
Okay,
So what is the grand total right now?
10, 16, 17.
Roll one more.
Roll one
no,
more.
You don't, that stays.
That
so
stays?
it's still 17.
17.
Do we roll one of our doubles and they roll with
No.
No,
just
one.
dice
You want me to
for
roll?
every
Come on.
4.
Cool.
21.
21.
21.
How many are you rolling?
Are you rolling 5?
Yes.
Oh no.
Okay.
All right, very possible.
It could happen.
Yeah.
I've seen crazier things happen.
Oh, no.
It's not looking
Not a
good.
great start.
It's
Oh,
really not looking good.
Keep rolling, come on. It might be up.
So, just so you guys know, that's 3 6s so far.
What's our
If all
total?
5 of them are 6s, it cancels out.
No!
No.
No!
That,
Oh, for shit's sake.
that would be 4 6s.
That's cheating. There's
Um,
no way this is right.
Oh.
Oh,
20.
What?
21.
But I rolled doubles.
So he can roll if he
Oh,
gets
yeah.
a 1.
But
It's
no.
a draw.
Tie.
What do we do at a draw?
If it's a 1, it's
I just
one
pooped
beat.
my pants and the moon happened.
Come on, 1. Oh.
What was it? Oh, it's a 2!
Self-sacrifice.
How would
how
that
does-
work?
Because when they use the fucking stone in Guardians, they die, they blow up. So
But this isn't a stone.
Here's
he's a
what
conduit.
happens. Here's what happens. You guys all come together, holding the hand of Smoot. Smoot. And
He's got 5 hands.
concentrate
Just don't
your collective superhero prowess to form a band. A group of heroes that may not have been the heroes that Earth deserved or needed, but they're the heroes that Earth got.
they're all they had left.
As the power travels forth, creating an open circuit, you feel that this is too much power for one group to have. So you bring out your armor so that this circuit has a sort of amplifier, and you are feeling the energy go in through the repulsors and up your body, and you're feeling that the power is going to be too much for the collective group to be able to handle. So what you do is you time it so that it goes around, it goes around, it goes around, and you wait for the exact moment, and right when you think the moon is about to happen, you are the one who breaks the conduit when the energy is right where you are, taking the energy out and projecting it upward. As you do, the moon reappears. But we are forced to see the scene from Avengers that all over again. As the Iron Man armor is blasted, it is too much power to be contained, and Harley crumbles to the ground. And you all watch as once again, it doesn't matter which universe, but in all universes, Iron Man sacrifices himself to save the world.
Hey, Thursday.
Yes.
Friday's still coming, right?
Oh, good thing I have my friend.
I just walk away.
Or walks away.
He's away. He's gone.
He's got his plan. He and Groot walk together into the sunset.
Smooth.
And Smoot walk together into the sunset.
He's like
What
Groot.
does the human Corruptor do?
Cassio, what time is it?
The time is 9:50.
I gotta get home!
Oh my god.
Star-Lord?
Oh man. He's just gonna go down to the basement. Like there's not much he can do.
You got your starship, don't you?
Yeah.
You can fly. Find Thanos. Continue the mission.
Is this after Guardians 2? So I'm gonna reenact the Guardians 2 scene, like put him in like the little like firework things. Like he deserved that. Like that was
As the two of them fly off, and the body is sort of sent out into space to continue its journey onward. One shot. What do you do?
So I go on my shift at Starbucks.
Okay.
And then at the Milwaukee branch, the one on South Street, not the one on North Street, because they suck.
Right.
Are you still going to work with your Storm outfit?
it won't come off. It is actually grafted to my skin. But I put an apron over it, so it's cool. And then on my break, I sit in the back, and I have a picture of Harley, and I just like sit there and focus on it, and paper starts to unfold.
Give me 3d6.
Is there any way I just haven't?
You're not
The
there.
human Caraptora took the picture like 2 weeks ago.
Give me 3d6.
Coercing me into helping.
I tried.
And that's where we're going to end tonight's episode. Thank you all so much for tuning in.
How Endgame should have ended.
Yeah.
When I-
Okay. Whatever. Alright.
If you guys could see the looks off camera.
Well, thanks for watching as we play Test of Fandomonium. It's been a blast. We love you guys. As always, Indigo Connect.